Our safari started very early in the morning with a 4:30 a.m. pickup from our hotel in Dar es Salaam. After about 6 to 7 hours of driving, we are heading to Mikumi National Park with our trusty guide Nesese and of course the Jerem. I booked this safari on safaribookings.com. It's a database where you can search a bunch of different safaris, and there's filters over there on the side where you can pick, do you want a budget tour, a private tour, how long you want your tour for, so it really just depends what you're interested in. This is the one I chose just because it was 4 days, which is what we wanted. It started in Dar es Salaam, which is where we arrived. And then I really like how you can look at each day and see what kind of animals you'll encounter, as well as the lodging. So before we even get into the national park, just on the road driving up to it, you'll see animals crossing the road. So the first thing that we came across was a giraffe. No matter if you are outside or inside the park, I think the most plentiful animal is definitely the impala. Hi, little fella. He's running away. The one you'll probably get the closest to is the baboon. They like to hang out on the road as you are driving past. The males hang out together?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but always fighting. Looking for dominant.
Yeah. Oh, there they go.
Yeah.
They're gonna fight.
Always fighting.
When you get to the park entrance, you'll have to sign in and show your passports, and then your guide will take care of the park fees for you. There's an area around here where you can take pictures, walk around, and there's a bunch of other tour groups as well. And then there is also a bathroom, but just be careful wherever you go to the bathroom in Tanzania, just be prepared for the most basic bathroom. Bring hand sanitizer and toilet paper. Welcome to Mikumi National Park. One right there, and there's one over there.
Blackfish.
Oh, and there's little ones. Look at them.
It's kind of monkey because there are more than 5 species of monkey. The big one we saw on the way, baboon. Yeah. So when we drive, we saw many baboons. They are big ones. Also, there was another species called white colobus, monkey, black and white. You will see them still at the Nyerere National Park. And also there is a blue monkey, and this is a velvet monkey, black face. Blue monkey and velvet looks the same, but the different blue is more dark than this one.
Now he's getting cleaned. Having lunch.
Umetoa? Hata ule mzoga tu ndio uliotoa.
Na unaondoka baadaye?
Saa 9.
If you want to distinguish male or female,
Mm-hmm.
if there is a big one, if you're lucky, even this one, you can see 5 legs. You know
Yeah.
what I mean when I say
Yes.
5 legs?
Yes.
If you don't like to find a 5 leg,
Mm-hmm.
so female they have angle shape to the face, and the male they have a roundy. So this one is round shape. So if you see
Roundy.
that one with the baby, the angle shape. So if we see a round shape, the male, you see the angle shape female.
Oh.
But very easy to find if we see 5 legs.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use that term from now on, 5 leg.
So we just learned that behind the elephant's eyes there's a hole that's their temporal gland hole, and there's a secretion coming out of it and a smell, and that's how baby elephants know who their family members are, because they can detect that smell that comes out of that little hole. If you look really close, you'll see the fluid coming from that hole. Just looks like a wetness behind the eyeball. Ooh, a mud bath.
And you can see how close the elephants will get to your car. Notice that the elephant, the impala, and the baboons were the friendliest. The giraffes and the zebras and the buffalo, unfortunately, were the more skittish of the bunch, so couldn't get very close to them.
Who's gonna win, Jim? The left or the right? Oh, he gave up. I think the guy on the left won. Hi, guys. Jeremy. Are zebras white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
I think they're white with black stripes. You're correct. If we see the babies, they have blonde and white.
Blonde and white?
Yeah, so when they grow, the blonde change to be black. So,
Oh.
so you're correct to mean see white color, black stripes.
Black stripes.
Yeah, these black stripes help them to get cooling during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why sometimes you can see them in the sun, without any problem. They stay together with the wildebeest in the morning because the wildebeest don't have stripes. In the afternoon, they find a shade for the zebra. They can stay to the sun. They get cool from the black stripes. And also, this color is good for them to confuse the lion predator, even leopard.
a good thing we were in the Land Cruiser because we went to Tanzania apparently during the rainy season, so there were a lot of muddy spots that were very difficult to get through, but luckily our driver was very skilled. Our next stop was the Hippo pool. And unfortunately, there were a lot of them, but they were very far away bathing in the pool.
Yoni. Oh, another Yoni. Yoni. Oh, Yoni.
One of the best parts of the safari was just standing up, having the top open, and enjoying the view, enjoying the breeze. At Mikumi, you're technically not allowed to go off the road, but Necessi found some other tracks that someone else had taken part in, so we got a little bit closer to the buffalo. We scared him a little bit.
They're all trying to share one small swimming pool. They always stay together like that?
Yes. Normally, buffalo stay together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the leader we call first ranger. So the one who stays in front show the member where they can go if we stay here. If we find a buffalo 2 or 3, it's old male.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't like to stay with their young men. They don't need competition with the young men. So they want to form a small group. And always very aggressive. And always you can see them to the water. Because they don't have enough skin to get cooler. That's why they stay in the water to get cooler.
Oh.
People confuse me, say water buffer.
Yeah.
No, here we don't have water buffer. Here we have cape buffer. Because they stay in the water because they don't have enough there. For the young one, this is not normal to stay in the water. But I think according to the condition, they stay there. It's always they travel. They travel a lot. Today there, tomorrow there.
When we left the park, we got word that there was a lion nearby.
Oh, it's a boy. Right there.
Maybe the same people saw this morning.
He's up. Oh, what is he gonna do?
I have to say, watching lions is very boring. He got up, and after a while, he decided to lay back down. So didn't really get much action there. And then we finally found some wildebeest.
Oh, look at there's a baby one. You can't see her, but she's hiding in the tree right there. Probably sleeping. Because lions sleep too much.
I think they hang out by the road waiting for people to drop food from their cars.
Depending
safari you choose, chances are that the accommodations and the meals are already planned out and covered and included in the price. So for our first night, we are staying at the Camp Bastion lodging, which is just outside of Mikumi National Park. Here is the actual room we're in. So we have a nice little patio, and then inside we have not one, not two, but 3 beds to choose from. So I don't have to sleep next to Jeremy tonight. I can have my own bed. And then here is the bathroom. And it is massive. So a nice big open shower. There's not any air conditioning, but that makes sense. But there are, as you saw, mosquito nets on the bed. So we have that to cover us, and then there's ceiling fans to keep us cool as best we can. Luckily, it was not a hot day today. It actually rained this morning, and then it was kind of just nice all day long. So it's not really even hot right now. So I think we are just going to sleep just fine. When we left the park the next morning, we got to see some more animal action before we had to head out. So we saw a lot more giraffe. Hey, little fella. It's a big fella. It's a boy. He's our boy. Mm-hmm. No, don't go. Come back. And then we saw impala, zebra, and wildebeest all hanging out together. And towards the very back, we found elands, which are a larger breed of antelope. So that was our first safari day. And the next video I'll put up will be our tour of the local Maasai village.